Hello, Stewart families. This is your principal, Audra Goodman, coming to you with this week's Star Review. Now, this past week was honestly super stressful for me for a variety of reasons. It was just one of those weeks where I felt like I just wasn't going to catch a break. I was tired, I was a little anxious, and I honestly got pretty emotional at times. But luckily, as an adult, we have had so much practice on learning how to manage stress, work through problems, and regulate our big feelings that come upon us. And even though it can still feel a little bit overwhelming, I am happy to report that I survived. However, our young students are still learning how to do these things. And as we approach the end of the year, I just wanted to take a moment to recognize that this time of the year can bring a wide range of emotions for our students. While there's a great deal of excitement, there's lots of end of year celebrations and field trips and anticipating summer plans and moving up to the next grade level. Or just moving altogether, there can also be a lot of stress and uncertainty underneath it all. For some students, summer is exciting, it's adventure, but for others, it brings worries about changes in routines, missing friends and teachers, attending a new school, or just simply feeling super emotional about the end of the year. Even students who are excited, they still might show feelings through having a lot of extra energy, difficulty focusing, becoming irritable, or just having unexpected behaviors that they don't normally have. This is super normal for kids. We see this every single year because it's a season of transition for them, and transition is hard for kids. So as parents, one of the best things you can do is create a space for them to share their feelings without immediately trying to jump and fix it. Sometimes kids just simply need, just like us, someone to listen and help them name what they're feeling. They might not even understand that this is why they're behaving that way. And at school, we're trying to be very, very intentional about supporting kids through this fun, exciting time, but also when it's challenging. We try to reinforce routines, provide emotional support, and help students navigate friendships, transitions, and any emotions that might be coming with change. So thank you for partnering with us and continuing to support your child through these final weeks of school. We are so close to the end. We want to make sure that they finish feeling safe, supported, connected, and above all, super proud of all they've accomplished. All right, star support parent tip. Let your child be the teacher. Ask your child to teach you every day something that they learned at school, whether it's a math strategy, a science fact, a vocabulary word. Having them explain something back to you really helps strengthen their understanding and just also builds confidence with communication skills. Plus, it's an easy, fun way for you to get a peek inside of what their day was like. All right, some dates to know. There's lots of dates coming up. On Tuesday, June 2nd, for our 5th and 6th graders, it is the district track meet at Sparks Stadium at 11:45. And parents, tomorrow I will be sending home some expectations and communication about how that will look for those parents that are coming to watch and support. Friday, June 5th, for our 6th graders in the evening from 6 to 8 at Stewart is the 6th grade social to end the year, which is exciting. And then some dates looking ahead to know. Monday, June 8th is our end of the year band concert. It is at 6:30 at the Karshner Museum. If your student is in band, they will need to get there at 6:15. Thursday, June 11th is kindergarten promotion at 10:30, and then 6th grade promotion is the same day at 2:30. Both are happening in the Stewart gym. And a PTA meeting is also on that day at 4 p.m. And then Friday, June 12th is field day. We will talk more about that next week. And it is also the last day of preschool. And then Tuesday, June 16th is the last day of school, and that's an early dismissal at 12:36. So thank you so much, families. I hope you had an amazing weekend. And remember, at Stewart, stars always rise.